Good afternoon and welcome to Radio Entrepreneurs. This is Steve Scheer sitting in for Jeffrey Davis, interviewing all kinds of entrepreneurs. And today's guest is Tim Brown from Moody, Famiglietti Andrenco. Tim, tell us about the firm, please.
So the firm is one of the largest regional in New England. We have clients ranging up from Maine all the way down through New York. We're a full service CPA firm. Do audits, reviews, comps on the audit side. We have a whole tax practice. We have a number of firms within the umbrella of MFA as well. We have a consulting practice. We have an asset management practice, as well as a broker-dealer and a headhunter, really.
Headhunter, right.
Yep.
So I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm going to come to you. I need your services. You're going to help me succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And the audit services are very important in all the things your firm does. How do you help me?
What we're providing is really access to capital out there. What I do is I'm on the audit side of the practice, and we're doing audits, reviews, compilations of financial statements. When you think about it, you have a business, you're going out there, you need capital. And so by getting that attestation service performed over your set of financial statements, what we're providing is access to that capital.
Right.
As an investor, if you're thinking about it from the other side, you're really never going to invest the full amount of your money into a company unless you can get some type of assurance, right, that the company that you're investing in is going to make it. They're going to be able to get some return on your capital, that you're going to be able to get your capital back, et cetera. So we're really, when you boil it down, the audit opinion, the review opinion that we're providing is just like its currency. And so you're trading that out in the marketplace for other capital. Now,
you mentioned access to capital, which is very important for businesses. It's the end of 2015, or coming to the end.
Sure.
Has access to capital become easier to get now? I know a couple of years ago it was very difficult, but how has it changed?
I think it's starting to free up a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, I think some of the money's coming off the shelf. We're certainly seeing a lot more M&A transactions that are occurring as well, which is another big portion of our business. Most of our smaller clients have an exit strategy, and that might be a few years out. And so they're looking to try and monetize their business in the best way possible. And we're seeing a lot from that standpoint. We're certainly seeing a lot more VCs and PEs come into the picture as well, investing in companies at earlier stages and various stages really throughout. So yeah, I would say that overall the capital is freeing up, and it's a bit easier to get some money.
So things are getting better slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
And hopefully 2016 will be even better.
Yeah.
Now tell us about your background. How long have you been with the firm?
So I've been with the firm a little over 3 years now. I started my career with another regional firm down in the New York, New Jersey area, but I've spent most of my career actually with KPMG, Big Four firm.
Yes.
I spent a number of years in their national office. When I joined MFA, one of the reasons I joined was to start a public company practice.
Right.
And so we've been serving smaller reporting companies. Those are public companies with $75 million market cap or less over the last number of years, really trying to provide that Big Four service down to the smaller type firms. Smaller firms typically can't afford a Big Four firm, shouldn't afford in some cases a Big Four firm just because they don't have the money.
Exactly.
And also you're not going to get the level of service typically from a lot of the bigger firms. You're going to be lower down in the totem pole. So what we're able to do is really provide the service and the expertise to some of the smaller reporting companies at a better price, and provide a lot more consulting, a lot more operational advice, financial advice than a lot of the Big Four are currently willing to do because of a lot of the independence rules that are out there. They've kind of set up this demarcation that's pretty far away from the real independence rules. I like to call it the demilitarized zone. No one wants to get close to the real independence line. And so, a lot of what we can do is we can get a lot closer to that independence line, certainly with never crossing that line, but be able to provide a lot more consultation than you might find from some of the bigger firms. Yeah.
Well, Tim, if anybody wanted to get in touch with you, contact you, how would they do that?
Best way is certainly just reach out to me by the phone, 978-569-2948. You can go onto our website, www.mfa-cpa.com. There's a lot of white papers and things out there on the website too. I'd encourage everybody to check it out. A lot of good information. So that also provides a good list of all the services that we provide, and a rundown of how we might be able to help.